Long before the first temples were built, before emperors ruled the land, there was a gate. A gate no human hand could open, and no earthly power could close. In ancient China, it is said the world we see is only a shadow. Beyond it lies another, a realm where the dead walk, where spirits hunger, and where something far older waits. The Ghost Gate. According to Taoist mythology, the living and the dead are separated by three realms. The realm of heaven, where the righteous ascend, the realm of earth, where mortals walk, and the realm of the hungry ghosts, where restless souls, too wicked for heaven and too bitter for rebirth, are trapped. But some believed there was a fourth realm, far more dangerous. A prison, not for human souls, but for beings that predate even the gods. And the Ghost Gate? It was built to keep them from crossing over. Ancient records from the Tang dynasty speak of the Yin, the Shadow Gate. It was said to open once a year during the 7th lunar month, what we now call Ghost Month. During this time, the boundary between the worlds thins, and the spirits, both innocent and vengeful, walk among us. Families offer food, incense, and paper money to pacify the dead, but these rituals are not for kindness. They are to keep something else from noticing you, because once the Ghost Gate opens, it does not choose who comes through. There is a myth, one too ancient to trace, that speaks of three guardians. They were not human, nor spirit. Known as the Sanhun, the three souls, they were bound to the Ghost Gate, sworn to guard it for eternity. Each had a task. The first soul watches the living, mocking those who disrespect the dead. The second soul hunts the lost, dragging wandering spirits back beyond the gate. And the third soul waits in silence, because if the gate ever breaks open, the third soul will not stop the ones who come through. In 1542, during the Ming Dynasty, a Taoist priest named Wu Zhong dared to seal the Ghost Gate permanently. He claimed the spirits were growing stronger, hungrier, as if something on the other side was calling them. For 7 days and 7 nights, Wu Zhong performed the Jin Hun Jia Fei, the binding of the souls. At sunrise on the final day, the ground trembled, and the whispers stopped. But Wu Zhong was never seen again. In his place, they found a stone, black as midnight, cold as death. It was said to be a fragment of the Ghost Gate itself. The stone vanished centuries ago, but the curse remained. Locals say, if the stone is ever disturbed, the Ghost Gate will open again, and this time, nothing will hold back the watchers, because the third soul is gone. So if you ever feel a cold breath on the back of your neck during Ghost Month, if you hear your name whispered softly in the night, do not turn around, because once the Ghost Gate calls you, it will never let you go. But what if I told you that the Ghost Gate may not just be an ancient myth? Because even today, centuries after the rituals were forgotten, there are places where something still slips through. In a remote village on the southern coast of China, an abandoned temple stands, its entrance sealed with rusted iron chains, heavy with age. Locals refuse to go near it. They call it the Gate of No Return. For generations, villagers claimed that during Ghost Month, the air around the temple changes, growing thick and cold, even in the height of summer. Shadowy figures are said to drift beyond the chained doors, their voices echoing in languages no one alive speaks anymore. Most terrifying of all, people who hear their own name called near the temple often disappear without a trace. The villagers believe that the third soul, the guardian meant to keep the gate closed, is no longer there, and without it, something else is calling from the other side. Maybe, just maybe, the next time you hear a faint whisper calling your name late at night, you shouldn't answer, because if the Ghost Gate is real, what's waiting on the other side might already be here. But this is just the beginning. How many other ancient doors remain hidden, waiting to be opened? And if the Ghost Gate is no longer sealed, what else is slipping through? To uncover more terrifying truths lurking beneath the surface, subscribe to Truth Beneath the Surface, because sometimes the scariest mysteries are the ones you were never meant to know.